The grand throne hall of Empire Zivoria shimmered with silver crystals and floating lanterns. Thousands of nobles filled the balconies. Warriors stood in formation. The air vibrated with excitement and fear. Tonight was the night of the choosing. The law was simple. Every royal princess must choose a mate. Choose a protector. Choose a future king. These princesses came from different ruling families across the galaxy. Each was powerful, dangerous, and descended from ancient bloodlines. But something had gone wrong, something no one expected. Inside the hall, the Emperor himself whispered nervously, "Why have they refused all candidates?" Because they had. 70 elite alien males had stepped forward. 70 had been rejected. Every princess remained silent, unmoving, uninterested until the last moment, when the Emperor announced, "Princesses, choose your mates now." The hall held its breath. The first princess lifted her chin. The second narrowed her glowing violet eyes. The third sharpened her claws. The fourth's tail flicked. The fifth expanded her wings. The sixth bared her fangs. The seventh flexed her armored arms. And the eighth, the youngest, simply sighed. Then, one by one, they all 8, raised their hands, not toward the royal warriors, not toward the noble sons, not toward the champions, but toward a single human, a simple, ordinary human man standing near the wall, halfway hidden, dressed in cheap clothes and looking hopelessly confused. His name was Elias Ward, and the entire galaxy just chose him. The 3 to 4 minute Hoocalius froze. The hall gasped so loudly the crystal lanterns shook. Someone shouted, "The human? They want the human?" Another yelled, "This is impossible. Humans are physically weak, unfit as royal mates." The 8 princesses stepped forward in perfect unison, eyes glowing, expressions fierce. Princess Serana, tall and regal, pointed directly at him. "We choose him." Elias blinked. "Huh." Princess Zira, with her golden tail and reptilian eyes, hissed softly, "Human male. Step forward." Elias shook his head. "No, thanks." "Wrong guy." The nobles erupted. "Humans are too fragile. He cannot rule. He will break under royal pressure. He will die." The Emperor slammed his staff on the floor. Silence. But even he looked terrified. He turned to Elias and whispered, "Please tell me this is a misunderstanding." Elias scratched his head. Sir, I don't even know them." Princess Valari, tall and armored, spoke calmly. "We know you." "How?" Elias shouted. Princess Luma smiled gently. "We watched you fight." Elias blinked. "Me? Fight? No, I was defending myself from a vending machine." Princess Zira nodded. "You fought the machine bravely." "I kicked it because it stole my credits." The youngest princess, tiny with glowing blue eyes, giggled. "You kicked it 12 times. Very brave." Elias groaned. "Oh no." But the princesses were not joking. Princess Serana stepped closer. "We have seen male warriors. We have seen arrogant sons of nobles. None have what you have. What do I have?" Elias asked. She looked him directly in the eyes. "Heart." The hall fell silent. Princess Valari added, "And respect. You look at us as people, not trophies." Princess Luma, "You defended a mother and her child from street thieves." "We saw it." Princess Atera, "You share food with starving workers." Princess Tira, "You spoke kindly to the palace maids." "No prince does that." Princess Vera, "You helped repair an injured winged beast, even though you were scared." Princess Shauna, "You listen more than you talk." And the youngest Princess Mira whispered, "And you smiled at me when everyone else feared me." Elias swallowed hard. He hadn't known anyone was watching. To him, those moments were just being human. Elias stepped back. "Look." I'm flattered, really. But I can't be a king or mate or whatever this is. Princess Serana tilted her head. Why not? Because I'm nobody? The 8 princesses shared a look. Then Serana responded, you are not nobody. If 8 princesses choose you, the galaxy must accept you. Elias stared at them like they were insane. I'm a mechanic. I fix air filters. I unclog pipes. I'm boring. Princess Valari said calmly, our kingdom does not need another warrior. We have thousands. Princess Zira added, we do not need more strength. We have mountains of that. Princess Luma smiled. We need someone gentle and kind, said Mira, stepping closer to him. Elias felt his heart pounding. But why 8 of you? He whispered. Princess Serana answered, because our destinies are linked. If one chooses, all choose. He stared at them. 8 alien princesses. Choosing him. What kind of nightmare dream was this? The Emperor cleared his throat nervously. Human Elias. You must be tested. Elias sighed. Of course. The first test was strength. He failed instantly. The second test was combat. He failed worse. The third test was intelligence. He failed gently. But the fourth test, empathy, made the entire hall go silent. Elias helped a wounded creature without being told. He shared his food with hungry children. He lifted a crying servant girl and comforted her. And when asked, what is a king's duty? Elias replied, to protect the weak even when no one is watching. Every princess felt their hearts tighten. The emperor exhaled slowly. He passed. The princesses make their move that evening. Elias sat alone on a palace balcony, staring at the glowing city. What am I doing here? Then he heard footsteps behind him, 8 sets. The princesses approached silently. Serana stepped forward first. Are you afraid of us? Elias looked at them honestly. A little. You're all powerful, beautiful, intimidating. Princess Zira's tail flicked. Good. Fear is wisdom. Princess Valari sat down beside him, careful with her armor. You think too little of yourself. Princess Luma placed a hand on his shoulder. Most males think too much of themselves. Princess Atera added with a gentle smile, you're different. The youngest Princess Mira sat near him and whispered, you are small human, but your heart is very big. Bigger than any warrior. Elias chuckled weakly. So you all want me? All 8 princesses nodded in perfect unison. Elias turned red. Oh no. Oh no no no. Princess Serana knelt in front of him, lifting his chin gently. Elias, you think kindness is weakness. You think humility is shame, but to us, those are the greatest strengths. Valari added, strength without compassion destroys kingdoms. Compassion without strength cannot save them. You have both. Luma whispered, you are the balance. Mira smiled softly. You are our choice. Elias closed his eyes. He didn't feel strong. He didn't feel brave. He didn't feel worthy. But these princesses, feared, powerful, royal, looked at him with hope, hope he never expected to give anyone. He whispered, I don't know if I can be what you want. Serana smiled. Then be what you are. And what's that? He asked. All 8 princesses answered together, human. The moment that changed EVR White Yachanji, the emperor entered the balcony with slow steps. Elias Ward. By tradition, if 8 royal princesses choose the same mate, that mate becomes the first consort of the empire. Elias nearly choked. What? The emperor nodded. You will not rule. You will not command armies. You will simply be by their side. Elias blinked. I can do that. The princesses smiled. Mira took his hand shyly. Will you stay with us? Elias looked at all 8 princesses, each strong, fierce, and strangely gentle when looking at him. Took a deep breath. I'll stay. 8 hearts glowed with joy. The Emperor exhaled in relief. And the galaxy changed forever. Because 8 alien princesses chose a human, not for his strength, not for his power, but for his heart.